I'm going back to...
We're here to do the second annual Johnny G traditional shoot at Kenosha Bowmen. I'm Dean Romano. It's time for Outdoor Wild.
The Kenosha Bowmen years ago was strictly a hunting club. Their goal at that time was to improve their skills and to promote bow hunting in Wisconsin. Since then, and over the last 55 years, our club has evolved into a pro archery of all kinds, and our membership is probably around 50% hunters, and the remainders would be target shooters. It'd be people shooting archery just for the fun of shooting archery. We offer family archery classes so we can provide this facet of family projects. Everybody in the family can shoot archery, and they all can be competitive with each other regardless of age, sex, what have you. Our whole existence now as a club is to promote archery throughout the state of Wisconsin and to preserve the resources and the conservation that Wisconsin has to offer to everyone.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on here at St. Jude, and that's beating this thing.
Well, to be a member of the range now, you guys always take your memberships, right? And
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And what are the rules and regulations for that?
They put 20 hours of work in a year,
A year, which is nothing.
which is a shoot.
Yeah,
You work one shoot 1 week and you're done.
yeah,
We have 42 acres
yeah.
that you can camp and do whatever you want.
Right.
We have 4 outdoor ranges. We have 2 outdoor practice ranges. We have a tower that you can practice off of. We have a 24 lane indoor range, which you have access to. And every membership is a family membership.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you bring in your whole family, and there's things to do that you don't necessarily have to just be an archer. If you want to bring your family in on the weekend and camp on the weekend and get a real quick shot of the outdoors, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that anytime you want to do that. If you want to just come in and do a nature walk through the woods, you can do that.
Yeah.
So we're not geared to just bow hunting. And as a matter of fact, I would say 50% or better of our membership is not bow hunters.
Oh, okay.
They're
archers.
We're a very diverse club.
Mm-hmm.
So we have compound shooters who are spot shooters who are NFAA members who that's all they shoot is spot targets. They have all the big fancy equipment. We have compound bow hunters. We have traditional archery guys as Jack and myself are. And I would say our traditional part of it is probably less than 5% of the club. We're a very family-orientated club because we number one, we realize if you don't have the family, you pretty much don't have anything. So,
Right. Your club's going to die out fast.
Right. So,
Well, getting kids involved and stuff is wonderful too.
right. Well, we have
Now
archery. That's the other thing. We have archery classes for the youth. If your son or daughter has an inkling, comes up to you and say, "Hey, I like to learn how to shoot a bow," but you don't want to go out and spend $500, $600, $700 on a bow, you can get in this class. You can buy you can use our equipment, and then you can see if your child or even you would be interested in following through. So we're more than just bow hunters.
It's a good thing. I'm sure a lot of people, when they read a name, Bowman Club, in this case Kenosha Bowmen Club, they're not for certain. But sharing this information is great to bring to the public. Absolutely.
There's a lot of good things about this club, as well as other archery clubs around the area. A lot of people get blind to the fact that they think it's just all about hunting and killing, and
not the case.
Like Steve said, most of the people just do target archery.
Right.
But you can come out here anytime when you're a member, and there's always someone here that's willing to help.
Right.
Someone that knows the most about archery, their style of archery. Like if they wanted to approach Steve or I about traditional archery, we're always happy to help. Mr. Wheeler's great at teaching the people with the compounds and stuff like that. He knows the equipment inside and out, and there's a bunch of guys that'll just pitch in and help out at the drop of a hat.
Winning is being a whole, healthy person, not a cancer patient.
Winning is seeing my son graduate from high school.
Winning is living. It's that simple.
We need change, we need patient empowerment, we need patient education and engagement. So Let's Win provides a way for people to get promising treatment, build networks for them.
It's sharing a reservoir of scientific information that is critical to the detection and curing of this disease process.
So we want to shake up the system. We want to create a community of pancreatic cancer patients.
You're not alone.
Pancreatic cancer is treatable.
There are people who will help you. I will help you.
Together.
Let's win.
Awesome. You guys got a lot of this stuff for the youth.
Yes,
Awesome.
Kids can come out and they can use anything, any of our equipment.
Now
we do family archery.
Yes.
Where we teach it.
Right.
And then we have a youth league.
Okay.
So you can register for a family archery class.
Right.
And you can bring your children or even adults.
Right.
Use our equipment. Then if you proceed with it, then you can verify what you have or what you need.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's just fun shooting itself, but shooting with other teens, kids younger than me, even kids older than me, it's a lot of fun because I made friends who are just interested in archery.
She actually has her own equipment now. She is advanced to this, but she started out. She started out with what the Genesis is, and it will allow you to adjust and grow with. Go ahead, pull it back.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, they're adjusted so there's no set draw length.
Oh.
Stop wherever you want. So
Right.
any kid
That's
of any,
nice.
Any child of any length
Right.
can pull it back to where they're comfortable with.
In our family archery class,
Okay.
you need to take the class with your son or daughter.
Correct.
And you can use this, and you can learn how to. If you've never shot before, you can learn how to shoot. Which gives the advantage of this is that you can actually get an idea of archery in a 3 or 4 week class.
Right.
And make the determination if you want to proceed or if this wasn't something that you didn't want without the expense of buying the equipment.
We've got different size arm guards for the kids because we don't want them to get hurt and get discouraged.
Right.
If they slap their arm.
Right.
We supply tabs for them, shooting tabs.
Great.
And also through our family archery, I think it's like $50, maybe $75, whatever it is.
Right.
A portion of that, if you then join the club, then that money goes towards your dues.
The nice thing is it's a sport you can do with your children.
Right.
You can learn with them from just a beginner all the way through with stuff like this.
Just like Jack said, I mean, my wife shoots. So this is something that my wife and I can do together for as long as we want.
Yep.
And it's fairly inexpensive.
Right.
If you look at it versus like golf, that can run you a lot of money just to participate.
Yeah.
A shoot like today, you could come spend all day here and shoot.
You guys are only like
$12.
Yeah. That's to the public.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. No. So the Johnny G traditional shoot is open to the public, and you guys have other stuff open to the public for shoots during the year.
Winter thing that starts in usually January and goes till March.
All right.
Friday night, we just have it open to the public. I mean, people have had like makeshift birthday parties here. And it's
my daughter got married here.
That bowl you can, again, so people know you can draw that back to any length. So they're for anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I mean, I've seen little kids, I've seen grown adults. It's pretty interesting.
Good.
It's a very versatile beginner weapon.
Good. Good. Fantastic.
I mean, like I have my own unique bow to me with my shorter drawing.
Right.
And I can shoot really well with that.
Right.
And I also know some people who have longer arms need a longer drawing. So
good.
It's a good way to figure out where you need it.
Right.
So if you want to go farther, you can.
So we made one with my name on it, and all it does is it goes on like that, just real quick.
Oh, those are nice.
Yep.
Those are nice.
Just like that.
That sure beats the old-fashioned arm guard.
We've got a spot for every single target stacked throughout. Up there you can see we got the turkey stacked.
Yeah.
On this wall and up on top high. We've got smaller targets that go up. We got replacement inserts. And we put the targets in according to size. Obviously we keep the biggest ones.
Oh yeah.
Lower level. We try to keep up with the upkeep on them because you know how it is when something gets shot up.
Right.
You got to pull an insert out. There's a perfect example right there. That bear, the insert was shot out of it.
Oh yeah.
So it's out getting repaired right now.
Okay.
And the rest of them, they're in pretty good shape. You can see that's been a repair on that bear. Look at it. It's fantastic. You can shoot that quite a few more times.
Now these targets are by what company makes these?
A lot of these are Reinhardt. Most of them are Reinhardts. We might still have a few McKenzie's left.
Yeah, okay.
But most of them, I think, like this is a McKenzie, I believe.
Yeah.
But most of them are the Reinhardt, which is this one. The more lifelike, where you can actually see the hairs on them.
Yeah.
That's the Reinhardt.
That's the Reinhardt. Okay.
Quality targets.
Yeah.
This might be an old Delta, though.
Yeah.
We've got enough to set up. I think like 50 targets if we had to.
Good.
We have 60-some targets when they counted last.
Yeah.
But
because at our turkey shoot, we have enough targets to do 28 stations, I believe, with just the turkeys.
For just turkeys, and we have a spring turkey shoot every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the guys set it up nice. They use some old Christmas trees, lines and stuff out of. So it's a lot of fun to come out here and just go through the different scenarios that we have. Turkey hunting. Now I try to put it, for this traditional shoot, I try to put a combination of bear, deer, velociraptors right here. The kids love shooting this. Targets like that keep the kids' interest too, you know.
Yeah.
And they talk about it for a long time when when they come out here and do the shoot. Just stuff to keep the interest.
Yeah, for
Get
sure.
tired of hunting or shooting the same animal all the time.
Right.
So we try to give a good mixture. We even have an alligator.
We were just at the practice range by the club. This is our second practice range, which we can shoot out to 80 yards. A lot of the spot shooters who shoot the long distance uses this range. Behind us over here is our tower, and this assimilates hunting out of a tree stand, and we have a tower league, which are two-man teams, and we'll go up there. I'll take you up there, and you can see animals, different targets, and that's how we score it. And a lot of members use this to get ready for hunting season because they can shoot it elevated just like they would when they were hunting. So I'll take you up there now. Some guys will like to go up as high as 20 feet. Others are at 10. But you can see that the angle is different than when you shoot from the ground. So this is a big asset for guys to get ready for the hunting season. Guys with longbows have a difficult time with railings. But the kill zone is still the same. We also have, for the guys that want to actually sit in a stand, we have this portable stand here, and they can move it up or down and sit or stand on it the way they feel comfortable with. So this gets a lot of use come the end of August and beginning of September, and it's just another asset for the club to accommodate needs of everybody. So this is our tower. So the idea is to try to give a realistic hunting stalking procedure. It takes some time to set this up, but it's actually a great shooting experience, and it's a lot of fun. And it's just one of the many things that we do at Kenosha Bowmen. To my knowledge, there's no other archery club that does a string shoot in the state of Wisconsin. At least I haven't found anybody. So what these paths, we're actually on the exit side of range 1, and our target busts are normally on that side. So there's one right there. And so what we do is we pick a location where we want to put an animal. Yeah. We have to cut a path into the spot where the animal's going to be so we can get and retrieve our arrows. Right. And then we cut shooting lanes into that.
We got the orange arrows that you guys have on the ground here. Them are marked.
They show the way.
Okay.
And once we get back to if you finish it, there's blue arrows to bring you back into the club. So the purpose of this is it's a string shoot. You'll see a string that's along the ground. We have a pink ribbon. This indicates the start. At the other end of it, there's another pink ribbon, and that indicates where we stop. So we proceed, we look for what shot we want to take, and you can have a good shot, but you can have a bad shot. You can keep going forward, but you can't come back. So generally what we'll do is the first guy picks a shot, and the other two guys take that shot. So that's what we'll do now.
That's the competitiveness of us.
Right, yes.
One arrow per target. Yeah.
One arrow per target? Okay. All right, let's get Steve here.
Good there. Oh, bad shot.
All right, Jack Farber here was kind enough to lend me his recurve, which I haven't longbow, which I have not fired in, gosh, Jack, I'm gonna say it's been 30-something years.
I believe
maybe
that,
longer.
yeah.
You know, I've used the compound, and Jeff's gonna look at them later, but I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Right now, Dean, it's upside down.
All right, we got
it.
At any rate, I'm gonna be firing this longbow. Longbow. So we're gonna give it a try. Haven't done it in a long time. Just so folks know.
Cock feather.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that.
And I knock underneath. Some people knock above, but I knock underneath.
I've always knocked underneath.
Yeah, that's the way I.
And instinctive has always been my thing too.
Yeah.
But this is.
And I shoot split finger.
Oh, you do.
You can shoot 3 under if you want.
I usually do 3.
We'll see what happens.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's what I always did. The split. Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, that's the split.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. A long time.
Just take your time and stare right at that animal.
Oh, I'm way high. Oh my!
But you got him.
I got him.
You got him.
In the head.
That's the important. Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. My cap flew off here. I'm gonna show it people.
Sure.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's okay.
Long time.
It was fun though.
Let's show them anyway.
Sure.
So archery does take practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got a ram back there?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's. We got Jeff Picard here.
Plenty of room there, Steve, to weed it in there.
Folks gotta see this. Steve's kneeling here for his shot. It's gonna be interesting. Nice hit.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. And there's one thing we're focused on here at St. Jude, and that's beating this thing.
Winning is being a whole, healthy person, not a cancer patient.
Winning is seeing my son graduate from high school.
Winning is living. It's that simple.
We need change, we need patient empowerment, we need patient education and engagement. So Let's Win provides a way for people to get promising treatment, build networks for them.
It's sharing a reservoir of scientific information that is critical to the detection and curing of this disease process.
So we want to shake up the system. We want to create a community of pancreatic cancer patients.
You're not alone.
Pancreatic cancer is treatable.
There are people who will help you. I will help you.
Together.
Together.
Let's win.